crowds will cheer when they see my face. And the voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like
Good afternoon and welcome to the pinning ceremony. We are here with our graduates who worked hard to get through their program. They've worked hard to be here today, and today's all about them for celebration. I would like to introduce Professor Matthews, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Mrs. Bell, stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may have a seat. Now I'd like to introduce President Gibbons.
How's everyone doing today? Doing good? All right. Y'all doing good? Yeah. All right. Fantastic. We got three people that we want to three groups that we really want to thank. First group is our faculty. These folks have been tireless in y'all's education and making sure that you all are prepared for the next journey in your life. So we want to make sure that we really take time to thank each one of the faculty throughout your time here at Kaiser. The second group of folks that we want to really make sure that you all are acknowledging are all these folks, your support system, the people that have been here for you, the people that have started dinner when y'all were sitting there studying here, right? You guys started dinner because they were late, because they were studying. You all were the ones that, picked up maybe your kid when they couldn't. But you supported them through the time that they were here. And it's really important that we take this time to thank our family and friends. So let's go ahead. And finally, why we are here, we want to make sure that we acknowledge the group that's getting ready to get pinned today. You all have done a great job in representing Kaiser University out in the community. We appreciate that. It's very important that you all not only take pride in yourselves and your family, but also your school, and that you give that next generation of students the opportunities that you all have gotten, and you've done that. Now you're going to go on to being a nurse. It's a very noble and very, very important career that you all have chosen. Make sure that you all advocate for those that are not able to advocate for themselves. Make sure that you are watching everything, that you're really giving your all and making sure that each shift counts. You all's career is one that not a lot of people can do, but you've proven that you can. And you've proven that by compassion and that by advocacy, you can make a difference. So make sure that you take that into your heart, that you really, really embrace that. Okay? Everybody feel good about that? All right, now we're going to get on to the really fun part, which is your pinning from the Office of the President Thank you all from our Office of our Chancellor. Thank you and congratulations.
Next, I would like to introduce the student speaker chosen by her cohort, Ms. Kimberly Jones.
Good afternoon. Thank you to family, friends, and faculty for being here today with us to celebrate a very long anticipated event, the graduation of Kaiser University Class of 2023, Cohort 18. I am beyond honored to be standing here today amongst my peers as a voice to recognize the journey that we have taken. So for that, I say thank you. When we first started this endeavor, we were in this very auditorium being asked, each one of us, why we wanted to become a nurse. And as we went across the room, each with our own reasons, I'm sure none of us could have begun to imagine the sacrifice that it would take for us to attain that goal. And as we've embarked nervously through each exam, skills checkoff, clinical rotations, care plans, and endless hours of ATI, we've had to sacrifice our time, our life, and even our family to make this dream a reality. And it's for this reason we are now back in this auditorium, ending the journey that we began together. There's so many things that nursing school has taught us, and things we added to put in our tool belt, as Professor Matthews would say, as she drilled, "You must be 15 minutes earlier, you're already late." Professor K never missed an exam review to help us if we need it. Even with her 10 kids in the car on the way to Disney, and so be it. With reminders and emails of things we need to do, thanks to Professor Nels for letting our clinical compliance come through. And terms like fundal massage and folate, Professor Odell drilled in our heads as we practiced labor and delivery on the Victoria mannequin in bed. And not to forget those crazy riddles and diagnoses Dr. Ruth would have us do, telling us C's get degrees, and ain't that the truth. Dr. Stinson, whether or not she's on a cruise, she's determined to see us to get that green light right on through. So to our professors, we give you the admiration that you're due. In all our distress and our self-doubt, you always stood firmly in our corner, cheering us on, giving patience and belief in us that was never failing. Continuously, you've given your own times and efforts to see us succeed, and for this we are grateful. To our patients, you are the purpose, the reason why we have chosen to dedicate our lives to helping those in need. May we uphold our duties of nursing and be there to comfort and advocate for our patients always. To our families, we thank you. Thank you for the sacrifices that you've made. Countless hours committed to studying, rain checks given for our time and attention, carrying on with the duties of our families, and when we were unable to be present, and being the emotional support we needed in times that tested our faith in this program and in ourselves. Your continued love and support has gotten us to this moment. We have each other to thank. It's not very often in life you can share the camaraderie with a group of individuals on a common goal that tests your limits, creates relationships. And as this program has orchestrated us as a group to lift ourselves up for that one shared goal, we've established all our first in nursing, study groups, and collective anxieties for each exam. And the number 76 has gave way to new meaning, and terms like remediation and focused review has brought us to new milestones as each semester has passed. And lastly, thank ourselves for the fight and the battle it took to get here. From where we were to where we are has taken determination and will. Be proud of what we've achieved and will continue to accomplish. And as many have said before, and I will say to you now, nursing school is one of the hardest things to do. We made it to the finish line, withstanding all the trials and tribulations, and now we can reap the rewards with all our due diligence. As we part each to our own separate paths and embark on our own new careers, I implore us to remember the reason that brought you to this moment as we gathered together and we were asked that on the day we first began this venture. Remember what your reason was. Hold tight to it. Cling to that reason with passion and empathy. Let it blossom into becoming the nurses that we all envisioned ourselves to be on that day. So thank your love, your life, your child, your family, your teachers, your friends, and yourself. It's the journey, it's the dream. We made it here, Cohort 18. Congratulations.
Thank you, Kimberly. It's crazy how we started out in this room together, and now we're finishing it up in this room. So just get all those little feel-good things that happen. Okay, the next part of our ceremony that I'd like to introduce is our guest speaker. We have recently acquired an affiliation with the Hernando County Sheriff's Office, where our students can go and do rotations and some clinical hours. And we are happy and blessed to have with us today the Assistant Director of Medical Services, Shelby Bishop.
Thank you. I don't think I can top her speech, but I'll try. Esteemed faculty, proud family and friends, and most importantly, the incredible nursing graduates of Kaiser University, we gather here to celebrate a momentous occasion in the lives of these remarkable individuals who have chosen to embark on a journey of compassion, dedication, and healing. The pinning ceremony is not just a symbolic tradition, but a rite of passage, marking the transition from nursing students to full-fledged nurses. It is a time for reflection, celebration, and anticipation of the noble path ahead. For those that do not know, the pinning ceremony holds a special significance in the world of nursing. It is a tradition that dates back over a century, signifying the passing of knowledge, wisdom, and responsibility from one generation of nurses to the next. When each graduate receives their nursing pin, they are not only adorned with the symbol of their profession, but they receive their also accept the profound responsibilities that come with it. This pin is a reminder that they are now part of a lineage of selfless healers, individuals who put others before themselves, who bring comfort in times of distress, and who serve as advocates for their patients' well-being. As we look upon these graduates, we see more than just individuals in crisp white uniforms. We see future caregivers, advocates, and healers who are about to make a profound impact on their world. Their commitment to the art and science of nursing is nothing short of extraordinary. They have not only survived the rigorous demands, and we all know that is very rigorous, of their education, but have thrived and excelled. They have honed their clinical skills, learned the intricacy of patient care, and absorbed the importance of empathy and compassion. Graduates, we commemorate you, the countless hours of studying, the sleepless nights, and the sacrifices made by you and your loved ones. I would like to say the sleepless nights are over, and they go away, but they don't. Because it will be different worries moving forward. Instead of worries of passing a test or the start of a new skill, it will be the new worries of patients and families and how they are doing on days off, and if you did your absolute best for them no matter the outcome. The sacrifices will be different, but they will be exhilarating. We also recognize the unwavering support and encouragement provided by the families, friends, and faculty members who have stood by their side. Behind every successful nurse, there is a network of people who have played a vital role in their journey. Mine are still with me today in this very room. Graduates rely on them. Ask the questions. Yes, all of them. I still do. Their wisdom is not unfounded and is rooted in making you the best you can become personally and professionally. To our graduates, as you wear your nursing pin, I urge you to remember its significance. Let it be a constant reminder of the commitment you've made to uphold the highest standards of patient care, to show kindness and empathy to all those you encounter, no matter how hard it is, given the people, sometimes they're hard, but to continue your lifelong pursuit of knowledge and excellence. Your journeys as nurses will be both rewarding and challenging. You will witness moments of great joy and deep sorrow. You will experience the privilege of being there for your patients during their most vulnerable times. Through it all, remember a couple things. Number one, nursing is not just a profession, it's a calling, a vocation that requires resilience, patience, and a heart filled with compassion. Number two, the people you encounter wherever you work are at their worst and do not always mean the things they say. And lastly, remember to laugh, to cry, to hug, to let your feelings and emotions go when needed. But more importantly, remember the people, whether they be friends while you met in school, a coworker, a family member, or whoever helped you get here because they have not gone anywhere. As you go forth from this pinning ceremony, I encourage you to carry with you the values of integrity, compassion, and dedication. Be advocates for your patients, be lifelong learners, and be leaders in your field. Embrace every opportunity to make a positive impact on the lives of others, and never forget the profound difference you can make. Today, we celebrate not just the end of the chapter, but the beginning of a new and very exciting one. Our nursing graduates are well prepared. They stand on the precipice of a rewarding and impactful career. Let this pinning ceremony serve as a reminder of your potential and the extraordinary difference you are going to make in the lives of countless individuals. Congratulations from the Hernando County Sheriff's Office to the nursing graduates of Kaiser University. We have every confidence in your abilities and look forward to witnessing the remarkable contributions you will make to the world of healthcare. Thank you for choosing this noble path of healing and service. We are incredibly proud of you.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for coming. Today is a very emotional day for our graduates, for our faculty. So their backs are turned to you, but I have a few in the front row with tears in their eyes, and we're in the front, and it's very difficult. Thank you, and congratulations. So this comes to our award time. I want to choose every one of you because you each deserve an award. I hope today's enough. But Professor Matthews always makes me choose just one. Now and again, I can pick three. But you each deserve. I'm so proud of you all. For the outstanding academic performance we did from the moment you walked into our doors until you finished with me in roles. So we'll do one at a time. For the outstanding academic performance, Jacqueline Isinga. Amanda Lovejoy. Marlene Mitra. This next one is the Heart of Nursing. This is where every one of you deserve. She wouldn't let me. So this is from the beginning. I mean, we all have, when life happens, it happens in nursing school, right? Some more than others. And we hang in there and we get it done. For the Heart of Nursing, Sheridan Garcia. Amber Moore. Angelica Ortiz. In roles, we do 180 hours, one-on-one with the nurse. No more holding hands with our clinical instructors. They're set off, they're one-on-one with the nurses, and I do little pop-ins, whether they know it or not. I stand behind, creepy like, and watch them from a corner. And they do amazing. When I get their evaluations back, whether they know it or not, they all want to hire them. And we've had so many hires. Raise your hands who's already been offered jobs. You know, this is amazing. And they're being pinned today. They haven't even taken the NCLEX. So we've had so many of that, and that's why each one of them deserved this Clinical Excellence Award. But once again, I was only allowed one. And that one goes to Allison Myers.
Yes, yes, I'm the one that says everybody can't get a trophy. We love you all. You've worked really, really hard. So I'm Professor Matthews, and I start with these lovely folks in fundamentals, the very first class they take as they enter this program. And we do start out in this room, and we do finish up in this room, and it's kind of a full circle that just tugs at our hearts. I also have the privilege and the honor of being the faculty advisor for the Student Nurses Association. We are a local chapter of the National Student Nurses Association, and we have a very active chapter that we're very, very proud of. So at this time, I would like to give my awards for the Student Nursing Association. The first one that I want to present is for those that have been officers, an officer in Student Nursing Association. And this young lady has been with us since the beginning, since she set foot in this program. She has been part of the Student Nursing Association. And she has worked countless hours and done a lot for this organization, for this community, for this campus. She has been amazing, and I'm so proud to say that I have been just a small part of her journey as a nurse. And I'd like to present this award to Miss Katie Carter. The next two awards, I don't even know how to do them separately because the two of them are kind of like one. You don't see one without the other. You don't see Allie without Jackie or Jackie without Allie. They kind of like, they're like salt and pepper and peanut butter and jelly. And so I'm just going to have them both come down at the same time because they've been very active in SNA. They keep me on my toes. They make me smile and laugh, and I just love them to death. So I'm gonna ask them to come down here. Allison Myers and Jacqueline Isinger. We will now ask Professor Odell to read us the history of the nursing pin.
Sound check. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes. All right, I don't have to get the microphone. Awesome. So the tradition of the nursing pin and the ceremonial pinning that is traditional actually started in 1860 at the Nightingale School of Nursing in London. What happened was that Florence Nightingale had been recently awarded a medal for her selfless service to the injured and dying in the Crimean War, and she didn't want the award for just herself. She chose to extend the honor to all of her graduate nurses and thereby give them all a medal or a pin, and that's how this ceremony began.
At this moment now, we're going to begin the pinning of the graduates, and I would like to ask any of you that are doing the pinning to please enter and exit the stage from the ramp. So we'll start that process now. Professor Mouse.
You can do it. You can do it right now.
Felicia All, being pinned by Cody and Carson Matthews. I would like to dedicate this rose and say thank you to my family for getting me through these last 16 months. You all have been so supportive and helped push me to be better. I would not be here without you, and no words would ever be enough to thank you. April Bimbo, being pinned by Judy Hines. I dedicate this rose to my Aunt Judy Hines. She has been my greatest cheerleader throughout my journey. Words cannot express how much her unwearying love, support, and encouragement, her strength, and her faith has made me a better person. I love you. Also, shout out to my children, Andrew, Nicholas, and Juliana, for surviving the chaos of our lives the last 2 years. Love you guys. Boyer, being pinned by Adam Shelton. I would like to dedicate this rose to my fiance Adam, whose love and support has helped guide me through this incredible journey to become a nurse. Thank you for always believing in me, even when I doubted myself. And to my mom and dad, who instilled in me the importance of hard work and dedication. To my younger brother Kyle, you have always been my rock and cheerleader. I wouldn't have made it without all your support. Katie Carter, being pinned by Jessica Wilson. I would like to dedicate this rose and say thank you to my parents and family who have helped me get through these last 16 months. You all have been so supportive as I work toward my dream career. I also want to thank all my professors who have encouraged and pushed me to be the best I can be. I am thankful for my friends who have supported me, and I look forward to becoming great nurses together.
Isinga, being penned by my daughter, Claire Isinga. I dedicate this rose to my family, to my parents for molding me into the woman I am today, for never giving up on me, and pushing me to succeed in everything that I do. To my husband for supporting us, loving me when I was cranky, sleep deprived, and paying all those bills for 16 months. To my wonderful daughter for always being my biggest motivation, letting me take those naps and wishing me luck before every test. I love you all, and I promise to make you proud. Sheridan Garcia, being penned by Dr. Tanya Stenson. I want to dedicate my rose to those who have stayed by my side during these 16 months. I couldn't thank you enough for the support and can only hope to pay it forward by caring for others twice as much as you have cared for me. Journey Hannah, being penned by Jamie Fogarty. To my moms and grandmother, thank you for being there for all those ups and downs over the past 18 months. Your support was unwavering and gave me the confidence to keep moving forward. I couldn't have made it without you guys. Love you. To my friends that I made along the way, growing through this with all of you has been amazing and crazy experience I will never forget. Kimberly Jones, being penned by my husband, Alan Jones. I dedicate this rose to God, who has never forsaken me, to the love of my life, Alan, to my precious children, Ethan, Trinity, Michaela, Leah. You have always stood by me through this time, and all others, your inspiration has driven me to become more than I've ever knew I could be. Your love and belief in me has carried me through. I will always cherish you. Your never-ending love and faith in me is why I'm here today. Thank you. Amanda Lovejoy, being penned by Jessica Lovejoy. I would like to dedicate this rose to my son AJ, who inspired me, and my wife Jessica, who has supported me throughout this journey to realize my dream. I can never have survived this journey without them. Words cannot express how thankful I am. Marlene Mitra, being penned by Dr. Tanya Stenson. I wish to dedicate this rose to my Nana, Nina. She always used to say to me how I could do anything I ever wanted with my life. Without her, this would not have been possible. And even though she is no longer with us, she is always with me in spirit. I also want to thank my boyfriend, Sean, and his family, who have been through this whole journey with me, and my best friend, Amber, with whom we have been on this journey together. I am so grateful for all the love and support from the people around me. Amber Moore, being penned by my daughter, Raylyn.
dedicate this rose to Alyssa and my ray of sunshine. I felt all imaginable emotions, happiness, determination, sorrow, fear. There were days I felt like I could conquer the world, days like I felt defeated, like I wasn't enough. Those bad days, it was both of you that told my heart what it needed to hear. I'm proud of you, Mommy, and you can do this. I'm still with you. Ray, with your encouragement and forever shining light. Alyssa, all your love, even though you're gone. I couldn't have done this without your love. Allison Myers, being penned by Matthew Peterson. I would like to dedicate this rose to my beautiful daughters, Chloe and Sophie. They have and will always be my why to work harder and be better. Thank you, Matthew, for always being by my side no matter what. Thank you to my friends and family for supporting me through the struggles every day during the past 16 months. Thank you to all my professors for not just supporting me academically, but for helping my dreams come true. Angelica Ortiz, being penned by my son, Mason Abreu. I dedicate this rose to my son, Mason. My minion, sometimes we sacrifice for the bigger cause. You can do anything you put your mind to. Thank you for being patient. Dad, I hope you are proud. This is your accomplishment as much as it is mine. I miss you every day. Mom, you go, I go, right? Dr. Stinson, Dr. Fulbright, Professor Mijas, and Professor Reiswick, you believed in me when I had nothing left. I love you all. After every storm, there's a rainbow. We did it. Tiffany Puma. I would like to thank my husband and my daughter for their love and support. I would like to thank my classmates, professors, and the staff at Kaiser for their kindness, understanding, and encouragement. Last but certainly not least, I would like to thank Jennifer, without whom none of this would be possible. I am so sorry I could not be here today to celebrate with all of you. You're all in my thoughts. George Rowland, being penned by Professor Colleen Kokomore. December 15, 2003, I joined the ranks of the bravest people the United States have to offer when I stepped foot on Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego. 20 years later, I stepped into the ranks of another group of protectors. Like my drill instructors, my professors demanded everything I have to fight harder and never give up. I would like to dedicate this rose to Professor Kokomore, whose example of caring for children I aspire to follow. Fisher Swartzel, being pinned by my brother Hunter Swartzel. I would like to dedicate this rose to my friends and family for supporting me over the last 2 years as a completed school. Thank you so much. Lorraine Torbio. being penned by my son Giovanni and Jeffrey Lopez. I would like to dedicate this rose and thank my future husband Jeffrey for putting up with me during this journey, and especially the last few months. You have been amazing, and thank you for supporting me through everything. My kids Elizabeth and Giovanni for allowing me to be able to be super mom and go to school full time, be mom, and work. You guys have been amazing. My parents for supporting me through everything. Love you guys.
Love you, mommy.
Lamika Wimberly, being penned by Dr. Tanya Simpson. I would like to dedicate this rose and say thank you to my professors for your unconditional support throughout these years. It has been a long, challenging journey, and I believe it could not have happened without your guidance. I would also like to thank my husband for being there for me every step of the way and not giving up on me. I am forever grateful.
For your lamps and your programs, everything else can stay at your chairs. Go ahead. Front row.
Named for the city of her birth, Florence Nightingale and 38 other nurses brought care and comfort to the British wounded during the Crimean War from 1854 to 1856. Now considered the founder of modern nursing, she averaged only 4 hours of sleep each night. The image of Florence as the lady with the lamp is based on her late nights on the front. When all the medical officers have retired for the night, and silence and darkness has settled down upon these miles of prostrate sick, she may be observed with the little lamp in her hand, making her solitary rounds.
I would like to ask any nurses that are in our audience to please stand and read with us together for the first time with these ladies and gentlemen, the Florence Nightingale Pledge. Please stand if you're a nurse and join us. When we have completed the pledge, the graduates will be headed to the steps for a group picture. You're welcome to join them in the lobby. Okay? Ready, guys? I pledge myself here before my God and in the presence of this assembly to practice my profession with integrity. I will endeavor to maintain and elevate the standard of nursing, both as a science and as an art. I wholeheartedly recognize the importance of high standards of care and of personal accountability. I devote myself to the healing, protection, and welfare of those committed to my care. I accept a duty to work for the improvement of health in the community in which I live and work. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and will respect the privacy of medical information. I will act with compassion in ethical matters. I will not knowingly administer or consume any harmful substance. I commit to interdisciplinary collaboration and lifelong learning. I fully acknowledge the seriousness of this responsibility that I accept in my calling and the significance of this pledge that I take today. Ladies and gentlemen, cohort 18.